like to get high, be high as a bitch. Only time I feel right when I'm sipping that tris. He ain't really about to keep saying that this, bro. He got the drop, get I do it quick. I bought like a Nick, but ain't never been Nick. Made a cane a day for my bitches and rich. Nigga broke and he leaking one moving, he slippers and 300 block while banging like shit. I told y'all I'm being consistent, bro. That's 2 days on the road, bro. Do your homework on me being consistent, bro. Consistent racks in the building, nigga. Why the fuck? Hey, if one of y'all know how I could fix this, let me know, bro. Cause I just wanna focus. I just wanna connect to my internet and it keeps talking about can't connect to the network, bro. Like what? I'm trying to upload this video for y'all, bro. And it's not letting me connect to the internet. Fuck. This shit is getting me angry. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Let me back up a little. What's up with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. This joint gonna be a story time though. And I'm gonna tell y'all the story time about how I almost got arrested. Boom. So basically, this story starts in like, I'll probably say this story starts probably like around 11th grade. Yeah, this story starts in 11th grade. So it all started because like in 11th grade, my man, Jay Sean, the New York nigga, the Bronx Jay Cinco, yeah. We was all in school one day, we was bored, we like, bro, we trying to leave out of school. My man Joe's the only one with the car. So we like, bro, we trying to leave out of school, bro. And he like, let's go to UA and bag him, the Under Armour store. And like, bagging means rob. So we all like, come on. Cause he know how to do it. So we like, all right, bet, come on, let's go. We pull up to UA. We pull up to UA. Mind you, it's like 4 of us. It's like me, Jay Sean, it's Jordan, my man Joe, Twin and Joe. So it's like 4 of us. We pull up to UA. We go in there, get what we want, go in the dressing room, throw it under, and leave. Then Jay Sean gonna come out the cut, and he started doing what Jay Sean does, bro. He got some shit, then he like, nah, I want to go get some more. So we're already in the car about to leave. He's like, hold up, I'll be back. So he goes back in, and puts like, he walks out looking like the Hulk, got like 4 layers of clothes on this shit and everything. And he comes out, we good. And so that's how it first started happening, because we were robbing. It was UA. I almost got arrested at. So that's the first time it happened. Next thing you know, we come back to school. The next day I'm in school. No, we didn't go back. The school's already over. The next day I come to school, endless people coming up to me. Yo, Corey, you trying to get me something from UA? Yo, Corey, yo, Corey, this and that. You trying to let me, could we come to UA with y'all? This and that. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, how do you even know? We just did that. But Jay Sean the type of nigga, like, everyone knew him, man. He the type of nigga, he do something, he recorded, oh yeah, and we just bagged him. He's showing everybody exactly what he's showing everybody, telling everybody what we did. So I'm like, all right, I don't really care though. So that just kept going on. We kept going to UA. Like, we probably did that thing. We probably stole from that UA store like over like 50 times, bro. So for that whole year, we were going up there and just taking shit. For that whole year, we was going up there just taking shit. Then 12th grade came, we started doing it again. We even did it over the summer too. And like, it was so, like, we got endless niggas started doing that. It came to the point where they started locking the dressing room, but we were still taking shit. Like, we would take shoes. Like, we'll go there with some, like, one time I went there with like some fucked up ass beat up shoes I ain't give a fuck about. And I put them in the shoe box and I put the UA shoes on and I just walked out. But yeah. So we would take shoes, we would take everything, whatever you want. Like, I was even selling that at the point. I was even selling some shit I took. Like, I had endless UA gear for the free, because they were sweet. So 12th grade came, and this is when my man Son just came to Wise, the school I went to. So my man Son just came to Wise that year, and like, we put him on, like, we told him how he was like hanging with us. So we like, all right, we about to go to UA. This and that. We told him what to do. But Son, he doesn't give a fuck about shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he don't give a fuck. So he did it, like, he did it, but we wasn't getting caught. Nothing was going on. Like, everything was good. Everything was Gucci. Everything was good. Next thing you know, boom. after like it was the first day back from winter break. I remember the first day back of school from winter break. We get there. I mean, we in school and school's just boring. So we like, bruh, you trying to go to UA and take some shit real quick? Cause why not? And it was fun, bro. And it was just free shit. So we like, I'm like, all right, bet, come on, let's go to UA. We all go to UA. On the way there, cause I'm sitting beside Jordan twin. I'm like, hey Jordan, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna take something today. This shit doesn't feel right. And Jordan like, kill this and that. But Jordan, see, one thing about Jordan never used to take anything from UA. Like he was always the nigga that would buy some shit while everyone else is taking shit. I feel him for that, bro. Ain't no reason why. That was just some young shit. We was young minded. Cause I could have bought that shit. But yeah, so that specific day, I'm like something doesn't feel right. I might not take nothing today. And meanwhile, it's like 5 of us. So we walk in the store. We start looking. I wasn't gonna take nothing, and I saw like one hoodie I like. I saw this hoodie I like, and I'm like, oh shit. It was like one of them little compression hoodies though. So I was like, this shit kind of nice. I was like, I bet I'm gonna take this. But the way I did it, I just tried it on. I tried it on, was just looking at it. I just put my hoodie in, cause it was cold outside. I had a hoodie and a jacket on. I had a hoodie and a jacket on. So I just had it on. Then I was going around asking everyone. I was like, should I get this? Then eventually I just put my hoodie back on, zipped it up, and I put my jacket on so they couldn't see what I took. So I was good. But my man Rasan, my man Son, he started wilding. I ain't gonna lie. This is what he started wilding at. Cause I told you, we already did this so many times, bro. Like we already did this shit so many times. That nigga Son, like it was a way. Even the pants, like these pants I got on, I bagged them. Oh, where is it? I got a hole right here. I got a hole. Oh, let me show y'all. Hey, I got a hole in these pants right here because we had to pull the thing out. So a hole in these pants because we had to pull the little detectors. You know, some of the clothes have detectors on it. So we had to. It was a way we knew how to pop it off. But yeah, so this day, Son just like real confident. Son like, bro, I'm not even about to do all this stalling shit. This nigga grabbed a shoebox. I need a shoebox. This nigga Son grabbed a shoebox like with UA shoes and just threw like 4 hoodies in there, 5 compression shirts. He just threw everything in there in the shoebox and closed the shoebox, bro. And it was like, he was like, bro, Cole, you ready, bro? I'm trying to leave. I already got everything I wanted. And I was like, bro, you just about to walk out like this? He like, bro, fuck it. He was like, they ain't on shit. They ain't stopping this. Fuck it. So I'm like, all right, bro, you tripping. But meanwhile, Joe and Jay Sean are still in the store trying to get whatever the fuck they want. So, but Son, I'm already good. I ain't want to be in the store anymore anyway. And I already got what I wanted. And Jordan ain't get nothing. And so Jordan was like, so we was like, all right, bet, we could leave. Because Jordan said he wanted to get something to eat. So we walk out the store, start walking for like 2 minutes. Next thing you know, I get a phone call from Joe. Joe calling me. Joe like, bruh, they on to y'all, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, y'all cooked. Immediately he said that. I was like, I'm like, bruh, I'm like, they don't know. I'm like, they ain't on to me, cause I know they ain't on to me. I know they ain't see what I took. I'm like, they ain't on to me. They on the Son, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, cause Son was wildin'. He really like walked out like this in front of everyone. Walked out like this with the shoebox. So I'm like, nah, they don't know about me. They know about Son. But I was like, why? I'm like, Joe, why'd you say that though? He like, immediately I walked out. They called. They got on the phone with police and shit. And I'm like, fuck. But I'm cool. I know they know I ain't take none. They don't know I took none. I know for a fact they don't think I took none. So yeah. So I walk. Me. Damn. Hold up. My fault, y'all. I'm back. Deuce called me. But yeah, so I'm like, I know for a fact they don't know I took nothing. So Jordan was in a line to get his food, and I tell Son and Jordan, come right beside him. I'm like, bruh, Joe just called me and said, we're like, niggas know what's going on. And Jordan like, bruh, I ain't take nothing, so I'm not worried. And I'm like, then I say, I'm like, I know they ain't see me take nothing, so I'm not worried. And I said, Son, you're cooked. So Son like he about to run, he about to go. And I was like, shit, I'm staying here with Jordan, bruh. Then, Son, the type of song was like, my man Son gonna hit me with the, damn, you just gonna leave me by myself, bruh. And I'm like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna do that. So I decided to, me being a W man and shit, I decided to follow him, even though they had no idea I took nothing. So I decided to follow him. So we start hitting the light jog and shit out the store and shit. Next thing you know, we see a Hispanic worker, nigga. He's on the phone. He's like on the phone. He's on the phone with somebody just pointing at us, bruh. Then turns his phone around, starts showing them, like, recording us and shit, pointing at us. And I'm like, I peep it. I'm like, hey, son, fuck you doing? So then we like, oh man, we cooked. So we just started running. We ran to the parking lot. We was about to go, cause I told Joe to unlock his car, cause he don't even have a car. Then I told Joe to unlock his car. And we just gonna hide in there. But yeah, the nigga started pointing. Then so we run to the parking lot. Next thing you know, my man Dallas, that was supposed to be pulling up, he came late. And right when we run in the parking lot, Dallas pull up. And he already knew what happened, because he see us running. There's only one other reason we'll be running. So Dallas pull up, we hop in his car. Real quick. Then we was about to leave. The place, oh God, we would have got out there so fast. But right where the place we was gonna get out from was blocked. It was blocked. So we had to turn around and try to go out through the other exit. And next thing you know, we just see a Durango. Boom, boom, boom. Like a Durango. Nigga, turn the lights on. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, Dallas, stop the car, bro. We're cooked. It's a Durango, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas, we not chasing. I mean, we can't outrun them, bro. We riding like a '08 Honda. I'm like, bro, we're cooked, bro. It's a Dodge Durango. That motherfucker about to, yeah. So I told him stop the car. So yeah, I told him stop the car and shit. He stopped the car or whatever. Cop came in the car. He like, dude. He tell us the rundown. He like, y'all took from there. I'm like, I ain't take nothing. Simple. I'm like, I ain't take nothing. He make us get out the car. And meanwhile, we got school uniform on, because we just left school. But I knew how to lie. I ain't have a half day, but I told the cops I had a half day, because fuck is they gonna say to me, fuck. They can't. Yeah. But yeah. So he tell us get out the car and shit. Got us sitting on the curb. We realized we sitting on the curb in front of like where niggas come in the store. So everyone driving into the mall, because it's at Tanger Outlets. If you live in the DMV, you might know that. Tanger Outlets. But yeah, so we sitting on the curb. Everyone just driving past, looking at us and shit. Then I'm like, fuck. I mean, I knew I was good because I didn't take nothing. I mean, I did take something, but they had no idea I took it. So they start asking us shit, this and that. Then they start searching the car. They search the car. And first they open the back seat. The first thing they do when they open the back seat is see a UA shoebox. I'm like, I'm like, damn. So they asking us. They're like, whose stuff is this? Who took this? They're like, who stole this? I'm like, it wasn't me. Dallas, my man Dallas saying it wasn't him. That he ain't even go in the store. Now Son, like, it's not him. Son, we all said it wasn't us. Then the cop was like, he came up to my man Son and was like, man, this was on your side of the. He was like, this was where this shoebox was on the side you came out of. So it had to have been you. So you better say it's you, or we just gonna get everybody. And I guess, I don't know, when he said that, my man Son was just like, it's mine. I'm the one that took it. But the niggas was cool though. I mean, they was dick riders, but they was cool though. I mean, but yeah. So Son told him it was his and whatever. And they just started talking and whatever, doing all this shit, trying to geek. But whole time, while we on the curb and shit, like, they keep telling us to do shit. I'm just trolling. I swear to God, I was just trolling the shit out the cops. Like, they telling me, sit with your legs crossed. I'm like, bro, that's uncomfortable. I'm not trying to do that. And I just kept laughing and shit. And they kept asking me if I thought shit was funny. And I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I was making the cops laugh. Like, it was this one black cop. She was a female. Shit, I was making her die of laughter, bro. Like, after when they let us go and shit, she came up to me and she was like, nah, you need to stop trying to be funny and shit. But like, I was making the cops laugh, because I don't know, bro. It was just funny to me. I just kept, like, they was talking to me and telling me to do shit, and I just kept laughing and giggling, bro. I don't know. Them niggas was just funny, bro. I don't know. But yeah, so the cops, whatever, this and that. They got us on the curb and shit. They talking to my man Son. They not really talking to me. They're not really talking to me and my man Dallas. They did try to say I stole my coat though. I was like, I ain't steal that shit. They had me fucked up. But yeah, so they sitting there talking to all of the men and shit. They talking to us and shit. Whatever. Then I gave him a fake name. Because I ain't give a fuck. But yeah, they got all of our names and shit. We on the curb. It's then they asked us what school we go to because we got school uniform pants on. Meanwhile, my man Dallas in college, so he don't got to worry about none of that shit. But yeah, so they asking us what school we go to. We like wise or whatever. We tell them the school we go to. Next thing you know, cop trying to take a picture of us. Like nigga just got his phone like this. He like put your heads up. Immediately he said that, nigga, I threw my hood on. Did this, was like this. I was like, oh fuck no. I was like, well fuck no, I'm not going for that shit. But yeah, then he ended up getting us on a picture and shit. He sent it to our school. I come back to school the next day. The fucking whole administration staff knew us, but they was calling us Tanger Outlet Boys, bro. That shit threw me the fuck off. Like, but it was to the point where the school admission, like everyone in the school, they wasn't even mad at us, bro. Like, I don't know. It was like the least of their troubles out of all the shit we did. They ain't give a fuck about that shit. But they kept showing us, they kept asking us like shit about it. That shit threw me off because I was like, bro, why you keep? I was like, stop bringing it up. But yeah, but the cops ended up letting Migo and Dallas. I think Son had to get picked up by his mother. I think so. But yeah, I think so. But yeah, they had me on the curb and shit. They was fucking talking that bullshit. I just kept trolling them. Like they kept asking me if I thought it was funny, and I was like, yeah, bro, I do think it's funny. Nah, I told him I was like, nah, I don't think this is funny. I was like, I don't think it's funny, bro. This is just my resting face, me laughing and shit. That the cop just kept laughing. That one cop tried to be thorough with me. He tried to be thorough with me. He was like, cause they told me to sit with my legs crossed. I'm like, bro, that's uncomfortable. That shit hurt. I'm not that flexible. Nigga talk about do what I told you to do before I put you in handcuffs. I'm sitting there. I'm like, I really told him, I'm like, why are you trying to get mad? I'm like, I just said a simple thing. Like, you don't got to be getting mad at me, bro. And yeah, but that is it. That's the story about how I almost got arrested for stealing at Tanger. See, I'm too sneaky, so they couldn't catch. They didn't know I took shit. I still got that hoodie to this day, and they will never know. And I will still go back there and bag them again. But they sweet. But that just shows, if you think something is about to happen, it probably is about to happen. Because I walked in that day telling Jordan, I don't think we should do this shit. Something's going, I feel like something don't feel right today. And that's exactly what happened. But at the end of the day, not that happened to none of us. We was good. They didn't give a fuck. They just took the box of shoes and everything back, and that was it. I think he got banned from the mall, but I don't fucking remember. I wasn't really listening to them niggas. I was really in my own world. I was just sitting there laughing and shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit was kind of funny to me. But yeah, that's how I almost got it. Hope y'all fuck with the story time. If y'all don't, fuck y'all. I mean, if y'all don't, fuck y'all. Honestly, but if y'all don't, fuck y'all. Y'all some hoes. Y'all some whores. Y'all some bitches. But yeah, that's the story time. Yo, damn, fuck, bang, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all I'm on my grind, bruh. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just finished. I'm uploading this joint right here. About to drop it. It took me all day. Like, I've been working on this joint for 8 hours because my fucking Wi-Fi on my computer wasn't trying to work. Like, damn, this shit should have been out. Fuck, but y'all still gonna get it today. This is gonna be a little later. It's 7:55 right now. It's uploading. Do your homework.